What's up, everybody? Hope you enjoy the episode. Just wanted to plug our Instagram at Day by Day Podcasting. There you'll find behind the scenes clips from our episodes and just clips in general. So if you enjoy the content, go give us a follow. All right, enjoy the episode.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Day by Day with Dezi and Mark, and a very special guest today,
Nathan Waters.
Yes, Mr. Nathan Waters, a good friend of ours. Today's a special day, guys. We have a very special episode lined up for you today. Wouldn't you say, Mark?
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun.
I don't know how I feel about this energy. There's something going on. I don't know.
Thanks for plotting against him, but we're not. We're definitely not.
Yeah, well, honestly, today started off kind of crazy, guys. We're just gonna jump right into it today because we got a lot to talk about. So today we were actually supposed to go to the beach with Mr. Nathan Waters. That's why we're a little sunburnt. We're all a little sunburnt. So me and Mark went to the beach today. We wrote it off as a day-by-day business trip.
Where did we go? What's it called again?
Ponce Inlet.
I knew it was something weird. Yeah.
Yeah. But Nate,
Ponce
so
Inlet.
let's jump right into it, man. We tell the people a little bit about yourself and what the hell is happening with you tomorrow.
Like you said, my name's Nathan Waters. I'm a local creative here in Orlando. I do a bit of modeling. I've been more into photography as of like the last 6 months or so. Graduated from Full Sail University. Met this guy doing modeling.
Shout out Cody.
Met him during associate. I actually went to your apartment when you lived at the old place.
Oh my God! Wait,
you
Soulless?
were
Soulless.
You were drunk.
Oh my God!
You were gone that night, bro.
Classic Mustang.
Sounds right.
Yeah, about to say classic.
And yeah, so I'm actually moving tomorrow. I no longer be in Orlando. Almost at 3 years here in Orlando, and it's just time for a fresh start, you know?
This is big news. By the time you guys are watching this, Nate will not be in Orlando anymore. You heard it here first. Actually, probably not here first.
SoFlo.
Yeah.
Kind
Nate's
of, right?
moving to
Is that
SoFlo.
SoFlo?
Fort Myers, Florida area. I have some really great friends from back home, because where I'm not from, Florida, who also live down there, and they've established themselves, and I just want to be a part of that family and like explore different opportunities down there.
And you get the dope sunsets.
It's really nice down there.
Beach and sunsets.
Yeah.
What?
You get the dope sunsets.
I'm about 15 minutes from the beach.
Wow.
So yeah, pretty close to Fort Myers Beach. I like Naples Beach more, but it's a little bit more of a drive. So.
Dude, well, we drove an hour and 15 is not bad. And we drove that today, so shave the hour off and you're there. That's pretty cool.
Basically.
It was out of the blue, too, I will say, because, down south is a different vibe. We were literally just talking about this earlier today, guys. But for those of you that live in South Florida watching this, we'd love to hear what your opinion is of the vibe down there. But, man, are you excited? Are you nervous for the move? Or how we feeling?
I'm very excited. It moves slower down there for sure. Things overall move a lot slower. And I like that. I live outside of Orlando actually right now because it's that way. Like it moves a lot slower and it's just not as intense. I love having the opportunities of like a big city like Orlando, and like I honestly, I love the city so much. There's so many creative people. People like Cole, a mutual friend of ours, the leader of everything creative here in Orlando.
Yeah, the King of Arts, man. That should be his title, the King of the Arts, man.
Yeah. And so being able to connect with people like that, another mutual friend, Herb, just Cal Visuals, just so many people that I could shout out that, I didn't know any of these people before I lived in Orlando, and I moved here and I was just able to really network and connect a lot, but I just think this is the right move.
And because you're originally from up north,
West Virginia, bumfuck middle of nowhere.
Take me home.
So I was talking to someone the other day, and they said, "Oh, I'm from a small town." I said, "Really?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, there's like 50,000 people." I said, "My hometown is 2,400 people. Is our official population. 2,400." So I actually come from nowhere.
Wait, so what made you want to move to Orlando? Was it just like a bigger area, or other than Full Sail?
Full Sail.
Okay.
That was the main reason. I always wanted to get into modeling, but the closest city that even had any type of
vibe,
anything at all,
yeah,
was Cincinnati, and that was about 4.5, 5 hour drive up in Ohio.
Wait, how far is New York City from West Virginia?
Oh, it's far. Yeah,
really?
It'd be an overnight trip.
No,
you have to stay somewhere.
Yeah.
I got my states off.
West Virginia is basically a southern state. We act like we're a southern state.
Yeah.
We just happen to be when we secede, because Virginia is.
Yeah.
And we're right next to it, so it should be a southern state. It's just technically considered.
Wow,
northern.
that's crazy. Yeah, so you came down here for Full Sail for what? What'd you go to school for?
Digital arts and design. So that's why the photography has a lot of layover, because I realized very early on that there was a lot of layover like with the work, because people be like, oh, like, do you know any photographers that like we could also hire for the other part of the project? And I was like, I'd rather put that money in my pocket instead of subbing the job out. So I bought my first camera when I got my first graphic design job, and I've been upgrading ever since.
What was your first camera?
T3i.
Oh, there we
Canon
go.
T3i.
Yeah,
T3i.
I feel like everybody has touched that camera at least once in their life.
And I bought it off like a friend. He wanted to upgrade, and like that's just kind of how it works. Like you're selling to someone else who it's maybe their first camera or their second, and like you just keep going up. So I have a 5D Mark II now.
Yeah, you're the king of finding deals, bro. I will say that.
Nate
you
is
are
like
the king of
MacGyver
finding
when it
deals.
comes to real life scenarios like that.
Technically, I didn't have to pay any more money for my upgrades, like my Mark II that I just got, because I found another camera and sold it for more than it was worth, and then sold my camera, and the combined cost paid for my new camera. So I didn't actually.
Damn.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like deals like that, just crazy.
Dude, when you're broke all the time, you gotta get creative.
The impossible is actually possible.
There you go. That's awesome. So what was your first I guess kind of foray into doing photography more as more of a side hustle? Like when did you kind of get paid and you were like, oh my gosh, like I'm kind of good at this?
Well, like I said, there's some graphic design work that it went over into, but I kind of set it down. I actually got my first camera stolen out of my car. My first vehicle got broken into. And so I never bought a new one. I took the insurance money, went on a trip, did the irresponsible thing.
It happens,
man. Wouldn't trade it for the world. It was great.
I'm about to say, was the trip worth it at least?
I met Khalid on that trip that I paid for.
Already.
You
met Khalid.
Yeah, he was in Ohio, and I went to see him. It was actually when what was it? Location first came out. So
so you kind of saw him on the come up.
He was opening up for Travis Scott.
What?
Wow.
It was on the Bird's Eye tour.
You saw Travis Scott too?
Oh my God, he did go on tour.
I bought the tickets for Khalid, and then I was like, oh, I guess Travis is playing too. Like I don't know.
Just lucking into things, lucking into deals, and lucking into seeing.
I guess Travis is gonna play too. I guess I'll have to watch Travis Scott play.
I didn't even save the whole set because he kept playing. He played this one song like 8 times, and I was like, all right, cool, whatever. But yeah, so the trip was worth it.
Yeah.
Never got a camera again. And then when I got into modeling, I actually met another really talented, creative, Jerome Green. He works with our friend Aiden and Kyle and some other people. And he was in modeling at first, but then got on the other side of the camera when he realized how much money there was to make. Because like when you're doing modeling, there's net 60, net 90, where you're waiting 9 days to get paid. Wow. When you own your own photography company or whatever, you say you set.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
send them an invoice and everything.
And usually 2 weeks, 4 weeks if you're nice. But usually like in the industry, like my friend Cal said, like almost all of his stuff is 2 weeks.
Wow. That's fire.
And, 2 weeks to get paid.
So and again, there's just more money to be made.
It's because you have all the content. People are like, oh, we need this, so like pay him type of shit.
And like I had the eye for it. Being on both sides of it, I was able to like work with people because I do a lot of product lifestyle stuff, but I also work with people a lot. And that's the difference. Is like I know what I was thinking when I was on the other end. So when I get behind it, I can make people feel more comfortable. Like I have an eye because I know what kind of content I would want to post.
Exactly.
And like again, not everyone has the same taste, but like I know what, like when I'm trying to snap something, I know what it's going to look like when I actually upload it on the computer. It's different.
That's dope. Yeah, because I like try to tell people all the time, like this is not what it looks like yet. Just trust me. You know what I mean? Because they're always like, can I see? And I'm like, okay, yeah, you can see, and they're like,
I'm like, do you want to see it right now? Or do you really want to?
Yeah, they're always like, it's nice, but like, they're kind of looking like, I thought it was gonna look cooler. It's like, just wait.
And that's why I like Canon because they come out very clean. They're true. Their colors. Now you got to play with it a little bit, and it also depends on what you're shooting. But there's like some core settings that you can change.
Yeah.
And like the colors still are gonna look nice because sometimes like I'll go back and look at the raws, and it's like I want to do very minimal amount of retouching to this.
Yeah, I will say, like, I've always given Canon and Fuji its props to
Fuji's
color.
Cool.
Both of them are always like spot on with colors. Like everybody I know that doesn't do like retouching usually just leaves it as is. Like maybe do a couple things in Lightroom, but that's about it. Sony's, you have to play with them. Yeah. Like they have like the older Sony's always had like a greenish tint to them, so it was super annoying. And then Nikon, honestly, I used to shoot Nikon. I love their colors, but sometimes I had to play with them a little bit more than Canon. So
I think there's like certain things that you shoot for Nikon. Yeah, I think like landscape looks super crisp.
Yeah, that's a pretty
nature, all that kind
sports.
of stuff. Sports.
Is really, I know there's a guy back home, Ray, something. But he would only shoot Nikon, but he did all sports photography.
Wow.
And like he does some studio stuff as well, but I give him huge props on his sports photography.
Yeah.
And he shoots Nikon all the way.
No, yeah, I always see like some of the people I like follow on Nikon's page, or like the people they bring on Nikon page are always sports people, you know, and they do a phenomenal job with the sports Nikon does. But I'm definitely excited though to come to this next part. We're going to play a game today, Nate.
Okay.
Would you like to play a game?
Have you ever heard of Incohearant?
Would you like to play a game? No, I have not.
Oh, this is
So
perfect.
he hasn't heard of it either. Mark knows of this game called Incohearant, and I'd never heard of it either. But I like the way it sounds, and I think you guys will too if you're listening.
It's
or
gonna
even
be
watching. It's even better.
a very fun game.
Is it anything like what's the other adult?
Cards of
Humanity.
Humanity. Yeah, it's kind of similar, but it's more of like a. Sorry, this is
Oh wow,
brand new.
this is fresh.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
that was
this is
bro,
mint.
fresh out the deck.
It's worth more now because it's been on this podcast, so we're actually gonna be selling this on eBay later.
Exactly.
Hey,
yeah.
we got the master reseller right here. We're
For
getting
real.
it done.
You need to make him your broker, bro. For
Dude, I need Nate to list like.
I mean, that's
the
actually
stuff
the
I'm
other thing
selling.
I do is I will I do a lot with furniture, and I will buy old pieces of furniture and I'll restore them, make them. I usually go more of a
That's
mid-century
smart.
modern route. I like buy new knobs, new paint jobs, things like that.
Wow.
There's a lot of money in it. There can be. I mean, I love doing it, so I do it as more of a hobby. So sometimes like I maybe don't charge as much as I should. But like just being able to like, you know, connect a family or like a new college student or something like that with actually something that's stylish, but like it's not gonna like.
Dude, yeah,
Like the
and that
bank.
they'd
Break
actually
the
like
bank,
to see in
yeah.
their room, you know.
Exactly. I mean, because some of the first
That's-
furniture I ever had was I built. If it wasn't something that I built, like I probably didn't like the way it looked because I built
Right.
most of my first.
I remember really quick before we start this game. I remember when this is kind of crazy too, because Nate is my first official roommate I've ever had. Like the first person I've ever
true.
lived with, you know,
That's
other
true.
than my mom. When I moved out of my mom's house, me and Nate lived together.
I forget about that.
I know, right? It seems like I don't know what happened like that week or whatever, but like yeah, and when we were figuring out like, you know, the rooms and stuff, we were trying to figure them out. And do you remember your bed, bro? Trying to fit that damn bed in one
That's
of the
why
rooms.
I don't own that bed anymore. It's too big, bro. Too heavy.
Nate made his own bed frame out of wood and stuff. Like this was
Solid
really
wood.
cool. Yeah, like
yeah.
Nate is quite a crafty man. Like it was crazy.
That's sick. I wish I could do that because there's so many times I've had good furniture and it just kind of like, you know, got beaten up over the years. And I'm just like, dang, I'm going to have to throw this away because I don't know how to just restore it myself.
Right.
That's such a good handy thing to have, honestly.
YouTube, man. I'm telling you, like that.
YouTube University. People really think that like,
They sleep on it, man.
yeah, honestly, I'm going to sound like an asshole, but people really think that they kind of need to go to college for certain things. I'm like, nah, man, you can just learn that on YouTube. Like, take like a month, maybe 2 or 3 weeks to just watch it over and over again and then buy the equipment and do it and you'll probably figure it out.
Dude, if you want to find out anything badly enough, there's a way on the internet.
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah.
whether it
A forum, maybe. Like you can like read, like get on
Literally.
Reddit. Like there will be some.
Oh,
deep
Reddit goes crazy.
Because sometimes, I mean, you have the most specific questions.
Yeah.
Like, and someone out there has either asked it or like
Yeah.
you're able to get deep enough into a thread and like find out the.
I found out so much from Reddit, like mixing tips. I found out video tips. Like I think actually I remember when I got one of my Sonys and I was like, I really want this to kind of look like Canon colors. And so I typed in Sony A7 III Canon colors and somebody
Comes
had
right
tweaked
up.
it enough.
There you
to where
go.
they're like, hey, you know, go into your settings and do this and it'll kind of look like Canon. And I'm like, what?
all of my retouching skills have come from YouTube. I've never once had someone actually like.
Yeah, same
I
here.
just Googled like frequency separation. I found out the
Yep.
terminology and things like that, and then I found people who were talented enough at it and like, just
Exactly.
watch their videos over and over.
Exactly.
Can
yeah.
I tell you guys a secret?
What?
Going off, the internet has any answer you need in the world. When I used to do FLVS, we had some courses we had to take in high school in Florida that you had to take an online class.
Yeah.
And
I think I know where you're going with this.
bro, you could literally copy and paste the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
ass question into literally don't even have to like word it
Quizlet?
differently.
Yep.
Bro, yeah, and the
Oh,
answers
man.
right there, like
Right
the right
there.
multiple choices too. Like y'all remember that shit? Like
Yeah, bro. No, I legit, I did the same thing,
High
but
school, college. I did
exactly. It was for full sale. If you just knew somebody that's like a month or two ahead.
Yeah.
You're-
I mean, the funny part
I don't
is, though-
condone anything. I've never done any of that. But yeah, usually I would get help. I would get tutored from people a couple classes ahead of me. It was
Yeah.
really nice.
that doesn't end in life though. You never stop going to the internet to find out shit you need to know.
Oh, bro, I would much rather Google something than call my parents. Honestly, there's been a few times where I'm like, I could ask my dad this, something with a car or something like that. But I could probably Google it and find it faster.
I mean, I hated like when teachers in high school used to tell me it's like, oh, like you like won't be carrying a calculator around with you. It's like,
Oh, little did they know.
Right?
Little did they know.
Like, It's like I don't need to do quantum physics. Like I'm literally just like adding up my grocery total to make sure I have enough money in my wallet. Like it's not that hard.
You have like a scientific calculator on your calculator, anyways. Like if you flip that shit, I don't know if you guys have ever tried flipping your calculator to like tilting it horizontal. A lot of shit pops up, bro.
Wait, do you know how to erase? You know, if you accidentally press the wrong number, you just clear it and try it again.
I
saw that was one of those things. Is like I was today years old when I found this out, and I was like, me too.
Yeah, I had like for the longest time, I always would like type something in, mess up, clear.
Whole thing.
I never knew if you just swipe where the numbers are, it clears it for you.
Crazy.
All right, guys, so we're gonna play Incoherent. So
let's do it.
Basically,
game time. What
happens is they tell you how to play it, but honestly, me and my friends back home, we play this as like a drinking game, so we just kind of just hold it up, and you gotta like guess what the phrase is. It's kind of like in a jumbled sense, but like you like sound it out, and it's supposed to sound like an actual like sentence. You know what I mean?
So basically, you're holding up a card to us, and vice versa. You're gonna hold up the card, and it has some mumble jumbled random words on it that is actually a phrase.
Yeah.
And we have to guess what that phrase is.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm just gonna hold it up, and you guys can just kind of take turns, and we'll just keep.
So say it out loud.
Show the camera. Show the camera, bro. Can you read that phrase out loud really quick for them? This is our first card, guys.
Bot till cervix.
Okay. So our first card, Mark is showing it to us right now. I'm gonna repeat what the fuck he just said. Bot till cervix is what we have to fucking discombobulate and put together.
Bot till cervix.
Bot till cervix.
Bottle
service.
Oh my god! All right, you guys are good.
Good job, yo. That was fun. Right. Okay, so it was bottle service, guys. Just to clarify.
Dezi, you were such a good narrator. I wish you'd read me bedtime stories.
Hey, bottle service has a special place in both of our hearts.
Oh my god,
bro.
This is a good one.
Drug test.
That was easy.
Rug test. Yeah, that
drug
was
test. Duh.
Maybe like they're
different levels.
Oh no, okay. So the categories are blue, yellow, and
we got categories,
red.
Guys. This is about to
so
be
red
tricky.
is kinky, yellow is pop culture, and blue is party.
Wait, do a kinky one.
Oh lord, hold on.
All right, so we have, I guess, when you buy this game, it comes with different categories
colors.
and
colors.
The colors are coordinated to what the content is. So
the blue is like party.
And blue is party.
All right, this is
red
a
is kinky.
One.
So this is a kinky question.
Say that loud.
As seed inks ease on. As seed inks on.
As seed inks ease on.
Wait, show the camera, bro.
As seed inks ease on. As seed he
inks. As seed
think
inks.
Kinky, guys. Think kinky.
As seed inks.
As sexy. Ink.
As seed inks ease on.
Stupid. This is funny.
I've seen people on YouTube do this.
I'm gonna give you guys 10 more seconds.
Okay.
As seed inks ease on.
As seed inks ease on is the word.
As seed inks on.
Oh, you guys are
I
gonna.
know it sounds like I'm saying
guys are
it.
gonna. You guys
as
are gonna.
seed inks easy on. I don't know.
Ass eating season. Oh no!
I was like Dezi said it so perfectly. He was like, as seed ink season, and I was like, bro, you basically just said it.
I don't think those words have ever come out of my mouth in the same sentence.
Oh my god!
It's
they probably won't
fall
again.
And winter. It's like right there in that sweet spot when everyone's inside all the time.
I'm sorry, ladies, it ain't
all
happening.
All right, let's. Where's a pop culture one? I want to do a pop culture one.
So that was the kinky one.
Yeah, that was a kinky one.
And what was this? What did it say?
Ass eating season was the actual phrase.
This is kind of a juicy game.
Oh, bro, it's so fun, especially if you're drunk. It's hilarious.
I can imagine how frustrating.
Oh, bro, we played it with my homie back home.
I'm gonna get it.
I've seen people on YouTube play it too, so it's super hilarious. All right.
And what's this game called? Incoherent?
Incoherent. It's fucking hilarious. I'm not shuffling these very good because it doesn't really matter. Exactly.
We've never opened this game before, guys. I guarantee you there's no skew.
Oh, you guys are going to like this one too.
Kent's toe crams starry. Kent's toe crams
starry is what we're trying to guess. This is apparently a phrase.
You have to like break it
Instagram star.
Instagram stories.
There we go.
When you had Instagram, I was like, all right.
Yeah. He was looking at us weird, like, you know, we would know or something.
Because I know
so
it sounds like
it has something
when
to
you
do.
read it and we say it, it should, to you, it seems like it should be easy to us. It's like, well, obviously.
Oh, no, trust me, dude. There was some back home. Oh, there was like a few of them that I just didn't get. And when my friends, girls said them, I was like, wow, I feel like an idiot. Yeah. All right, I'm going to do 2 more and then I'm going to hand it to Dezi or hand it to Nate. And then We'll play against
Bada bing, bada boom.
All right, let's
see if we can get this.
Let's do. Oh, I like this one.
This is the Model House, Team Model House, bro.
That was our Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Slight tint, Huey, or
T-Hems.
Ooh,
Slight tint, Huey, or T-Hems is what we're trying to guess.
Slight tint, Huey, or T-Hems.
Ornaments. It's ornaments. Something ornaments.
Ornaments.
I will say it's something that you say to your boys. No, it's something you say. How do you describe
Give us a hint.
I'm trying to think of how to
What's the
describe
category
it.
again?
Oh, it's pop culture.
Pop
yellow.
culture, okay.
Yeah. No, it's like what you do at like 3 a.m. when you see a badass chick.
Okay.
Slight tint, Huey, or T-Hems. I don't know what I'm
to
doing.
my boys all the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, not to your boy. No, you say it. You
say
think
this
it
to
in your
your
head.
girl.
You're saying this for the ladies?
Yeah, you think
this isn't something you're saying out loud.
Yeah,
Slight tint, Huey.
Or T-Hems.
It's something you do when you see a badass chick in like 3 in the morning or 2 in the
Fall in
morning,
love.
You know,
Is that the phrase?
You know, when it's those hours.
See if she's about it.
Yeah.
Slight tint, Huey.
Come on, guys.
Slide into her DMs.
Come on. There we go.
Yo, Nate's good at this game. What?
Right,
Watch a lot
Dude,
of
I
YouTube.
could not. I thought it was ornaments.
Do you want the kinky and the party, or do you want the straight?
I like the pop culture ones.
Okay,
Yeah, I thought
there you
those
go.
were- Okay.
So I don't know how we're gonna do this since we're in the middle.
I can hold it like this.
Oh,
Just
true.
I
Yeah,
won't.
do
I'll
that.
close my
Do
eyes.
this.
I'll close my eyes.
Yeah, we'll look away for a second, and you look and see what it
You
is.
just show the camera what's
okay.
popping. Okay.
Oh yeah. What the?
We're looking
and
away.
then let us know whenever.
Eyes are shut. All right, guys. Now Nate is the dealer. I guess you could say of this game right now. So now it's me against Mark. Let's see.
Okay. All right. So here is the.
Oh, close my eyes.
I turned the whole deck around.
Okay.
Right there. Perfect. Okay.
Fire.
All right. So it is Vector Hero Yell is our card.
Vector Hero. Oh my God, this is already a hard one.
And this is a pop culture question.
Yes, this is actually in the topic that this has to do with is one of the most relevant things on the internet right now.
Oh my God, Vector Hero Yell.
Like I cannot stand seeing this content personally.
Vector
but-
Hero Yell. Vector Hero
Vector
Yell.
Hero Yell. Does it have something to do with coronavirus?
No.
Vector.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint in a second if you guys.
Okay, give us
Vector
like
Hero
10 more
Yell.
seconds
Yeah,
and then
okay.
give us a hint.
Vector
Vector Hero Yell.
Vector Hero Yell. You gotta say it quick. I think it
Vector
worked.
Yell. Vote no.
Vector Hero Yell.
Vector.
Wow, guys, I'm really bad at this.
So hard.
Do you guys want to hint?
All right, yeah, give us
the hint.
Fortnite.
Oh, that
Victory
doesn't
Royale.
help.
Yeah.
I would have never got that.
See, I wouldn't have known it because I don't know anything about Fortnite, but I
Same.
see their
Yeah,
Fortnite
you see that
content
meme
all the time.
So that was for the Fortnite fans. You're welcome.
Shouts out.
my
There's
God.
not enough of you.
Yeah,
There's
right.
literally not enough of you
I'm
guys.
actually about to start streaming Fortnite, guys.
There's a lot of you guys. But
Oh, okay.
All right,
all right, should I
All
close
right.
my eyes?
No, I'm just gonna turn the whole deck around.
Okay.
all right, cool.
All right.
Q.
All right. Guy Leech Hen Her.
What?
It's pop culture.
It's so fun knowing what it is.
Guy
Leech
Leech
Henner.
Kylie Jenner.
Oh,
What
I
up?
literally got it like 2
Kylie
seconds
Jenner,
after.
what's
Yeah,
up?
there you go.
Dang, he's picking some good ones.
That was a
man.
good one,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
a
Pop
really
culture,
good
like it's
one.
relevant. Like I don't know. I'm probably too close to the mic.
Hey, Kylie.
What the heck?
She's actually the next guest on the podcast. Did you know that?
High
Oh,
key.
that's sick, man.
Yeah,
Her-
she has a lot to
her
follow
and
up, bro.
Travis. Travis is coming by to sign those
sick.
Jordans, man.
Oh, dude, nice. I
You
forgot
shouldn't have
about
told
that.
them that.
All right. Oh, let me show that.
Focus.
Perfect.
Okay, so
Died.
the words on this card are died, botch, ill, hinge. So do it with us, okay? 1, 2, 3. We're gonna think.
You sound like Dora the Explorer.
Swiper, no swiping. Okay, so
Died,
died, botch, ill, hinge. The more I say it out loud, the better. The more I understand
helps,
it.
yeah.
Died, botch, ill, hinge.
Died.
Died, botch.
I'll give you a. This is not
Wait.
the hand that's on the back. This
Okay.
is just like a freebie. This is pop culture like 5 years ago or so. So go back a little bit.
Okay, so like 2015.
Yeah, so it's
2016.
not
Died
ultra
botch,
relevant, but it was
ill
very
hinge.
very big.
Died botchallenge. Died botchallenge. Died botch.
It's something challenge.
Died bot. Ooh. Died bot. Tide Pod Challenge.
Tide Pod Challenge. What up?
Yes.
That was pretty
Do
good.
one more and then we'll hand it to
let's do one more,
Dezi.
but I'm gonna do it in a different.
All right, what do you want? You want kinky?
Yeah,
or
we
you
want to
want
get kinky on this
Let's
podcast.
get kinky.
What's up?
That was the real surprise.
Yeah, that was the real surprise.
Let's see.
Hey, strip poker's after this, guys. So.
Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah.
Okay, let's see. Let's get a hard.
This is
one.
fun.
So Incohearant is actually a success, turns out. This is kind of a fun game. So I would check it
bro,
out
I
if
told
anybody's
you.
watching this at home and you're bored, in quarantine. Check this game
Next
out.
game we're getting is definitely going to be Truth or Drink.
Or Monopoly. We're going to play a game of
fuck
Monopoly.
No, that'd be like a 10-hour fucking...
It's a long podcast.
Oh, my God.
It's a pod movie,
That'll be for the
actually.
24-hour stream.
This one, the hint is actually more kinky than the
The actual word
itself, which is interesting.
Okay,
I already
so,
know what it is.
You know what it is? Well,
Swinger party.
yeah. The hint was orgy hangout.
No, you could do another one. I
but
like
yeah,
read
Okay,
it.
so we're scraping that. We're scratching that one.
Yeah,
that
that
was not
was
a
way
good
too
one.
easy.
That was easy.
Okay.
I didn't see it. I didn't
You
see it. I didn't see it. No, I didn't. I swear to God.
All right.
I swear on my life.
All right. Let me show you guys. Freeze frame it right there so you can figure it out yourself.
That's the thing.
Yeah, do this with us, guys. You are involved with this. I need the help.
Calm heed at tea.
So the card says calm heed at tea. Any guesses?
I already know what it is, but I'm gonna let Dezi
Calm heed at tea. Call me daddy. Call me daddy.
sir.
What up?
The hint is labeled father.
What?
So it went from more
Yikes.
kinky on the last one to
Labeled
the
father?
most dad version of it.
I want to give Dezi the
next.
pop culture just because I know he's not gonna know how to do.
I think
Like
those are the most challenging to me. Like
I want to do the kinky
they
ones.
are,
the
but
kinky ones, just you guys got them really.
But the
quick.
thing is with Dezi, he doesn't get on the internet. So
Yeah,
he's
bro.
gonna have like no idea what these
I
are.
think I'll know. I think.
Wait,
I'll
is this
know.
going on there?
Yes.
Oh god.
Wait.
I have like two
Wait,
warrants out
we're-
right now, so if you're an officer watching this,
You're
please,
telling me people actually
please
see
don't.
this? Like people watch this on the internet?
Yo, I was in Atlanta with when we were doing the tour with Marco, and there was a guy. I was like filming or whatever, right, for the show. And one of the sound guys was like, "Hey, don't get me on TV. My wife or my ex-wife still trying to get money out of me. She don't know where I am." I'm like, "What?" I was like, "Fuck."
That's funny.
Mom, if for some reason you found out how to get on a computer, please don't watch this.
Yeah, that's my mom too, dude. She's like, Dezi, how do I attach a photo in an email?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh my god,
Mom, I was getting grades deducted off my points for not figuring this shit out back in middle school and high
Right.
school. But anyways, okay, so I'm gonna give you guys one that I apparently will not get, and I've looked at all of these and I can't understand any of them so far.
I won't look.
All right, so
he's
these
such
are
a
pop
geezer.
culture, and the dealer is Dezi. So check it out, guys. This is our first card. It says, I'm going to point it because I can't read it while I point it. But, yep, freeze frame this, look at it, do whatever you got to do, kiss it, whatever you got to do.
It
But
like glows when you do
the
it.
card is $5 food lawn. So check it out, boys. To be honest, I haven't even looked at the answer
$5
yet.
food lawn.
So I might need to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
$5 food lawn.
Yep, check it out.
You don't know it?
No.
$5 foot long.
What?
Oh.
Mark got it. Good job. Good job.
That was
Okay.
good.
That was quick.
Did
Come
you
on.
cheat?
Come
Quick
on,
on
Desi. You
these.
gotta give it harder, bro.
Come on, man. I
That's
don't
what she
understand.
said.
I didn't get it.
I've been watching The Office. I'm gonna read.
Oh,
my
this is a
God.
good
His
one.
roommate's
This is
going crazy with the
This
office
is a
right now.
good
So
one.
good.
Okay, so guys, check this card out. All right, it's a blue eyes red dragon. I'm kidding. No, I'm playing. This is also another really good card. So can you
you
read
need
it?
two more to do anything, like some real damage. You know.
All right, what's it say? Desi?
Okay, I'm about to read it out loud, and I'm going to show them. Okay, let's see how smart they are. Hints: tug, rams, hole, leper, hid, T.
When you space it out like that, it'd be impossible. Imagine if you had to hear that word. Hints, tug, rams, hole,
I already know what it
leper,
is.
hid, T. What the fuck? How did you?
Instagram celebrity.
Dude, I haven't even looked at the answer yet, but I have a feeling that's what it is.
I
How
mean-
did you know that, bro?
It's, I don't know.
The answer was Instagram
Dude's on
celebrity.
one.
And Mark got it again.
I was gonna.
This is actually his game. Like
I
he
need
said
to
it was a
give me the
surprise.
kinky deck.
He
You know
printed
these
all
too
these
well.
out
Give me the
himself,
kinky
wrapped-
deck.
I actually
shrink
wrote
wrapped
this
it.
game when I was really,
Give me the
really
kinky
drunk.
one, bro. Give me this. Mark is like an internet in himself. He knows all
Oh,
the
I
shit
love
that goes
the
on the
internet.
internet.
So speaking about kinky, when you can't see her hands, there's some stuff going on underneath this table. Just so y'all know out there.
Y'all
Someone's
can't see
gonna
our
like take
feet
the
right now.
screenshot and then just like Photoshop it and then have like some weird shit going on under there.
Hey, we do have an OnlyFans for the podcast, but
I really hope you're joking.
Oh my gosh,
they're not ready for it yet. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
okay,
We
no,
don't have an
don't worry.
OnlyFans,
All right.
but we should start that.
we should.
Okay, so this is the kinky card stack now.
Comedy
So
kinky only.
I think this might be pretty easy. I don't even know what the answer is, but I'm gonna show y'all. Check it out.
2 words.
Let me know what you think.
I'm scared.
Okay. So I'm about to show y'all. It says 6 dang.
6 dang.
Yeah, check it out. 6 dang.
6 dang.
I should probably look at the
dang.
answer.
Substain like when you don't have sex.
Oh, yes, boys.
Oh, I know
on,
what it is.
take
Sexting.
Every time I look at the answer, he gets it. Like, yeah, it was sexting, bro. You did it.
I was like sitting here like 6 dang. I thought it was 69
You have to like
at first.
put it
All
like
right.
together, like try to say it like it's like one word.
I mean,
I'm
I was
gonna
going to be an English major, honestly. So I kind
Really?
of like, I really loved English. I wanted to be an English teacher before I switched into the music business.
I can't. I love like creative writing and like I love being, but my grammar and like putting like structure
don't
and
get me
things
wrong.
like that is trash.
Yo, this is
Grammarly saved my
actually,
life in
hold on
college.
now. You guys will get this.
I'm really
one.
bad with commas. I use commas too much.
Keep talking, minding your own
And
business. I'm just looking for a really
I also
challenging
use the
card.
same words way too much. I'm really bad at that. Like I'll say like consistently, and then like 5 words later, consistently. 5 words later, consistently. Like all my college papers are just consistently. And what's the other word I always use? I think it's like although, and
Okay, yeah.
another one. There's always like all those buts, all that kind of crap.
Yeah.
I'm trash.
Guys,
at it.
I found a really good one. I probably wouldn't even know what this is, to be honest. If you were to
I don't
ask
know
me
any of
it.
these because I'm a virgin.
Well, you will not
Same.
find this out being a virgin.
This is actually
you
a
probably
virgin podcast.
you've actually probably
This is
definitely
guy
heard
defined.
of this. All right, I'm gonna show you all the card right now. The viewers get to see it first. All right, check it out. I think this is gonna be a really good one, guys. Okay, so I'm not even gonna read it this time. I'm just gonna let you guys go for it because I think when I read it, I help you guys low key.
All right, yeah, just
So I'm just gonna show it to you.
Just let us listen.
I just want to be Mark for once.
On 3, 2, 1. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Check it out.
Cold hen cho hair.
Golden shower.
What the fuck? Yes, golden shower. How did you know that?
I'm a big fan of R. Kelly.
What? How did you? That has nothing to do with how you unscrambled golden shower from that. Gosh.
That took me a minute.
Yeah.
I was like, R. Kelly. Oh.
Well,
Those sheets
All right,
smell weird.
it's concluded that Mark is really damn good at this.
Wait,
Incohearant
switch. Let's
game.
just do let's do the party one and then see if I can get these.
I mean,
and
this
then
is a
we'll-
party.
This is a great party.
So I got one last subject for them, and this is the party
we'll
subject.
do like 2 of these.
So all my party
2 or
animals
3 of
out
these.
there, get ready because here it comes. Okay. No, don't look that way, guys. Look that way.
Whoa, guys, look at this crazy studio we're in. $1 million studio.
All right. I know.
I was drugged and they like took something like off my head and I just woke up here. So I don't
We like grabbed them from
Guys,
the side of the
this is
street.
the card. My only hint is I've definitely seen Nate use this once or twice.
Oh, okay. We're not in the kinky section. We're good.
This is once again. Wait, what section is this?
Party.
Party.
Party. Okay,
Party.
yes,
Party.
all
Party.
right. All right, I'm showing you the card. 3, 2, 1.
Bottle.
Bottle opener.
Yay! I thought I would take them longer, to be honest. Yes, bottle opener. Good job, guys. All right,
It was
I'm
the
gonna give-
hope.
I'm gonna give
It
you
was
one
the
more.
hope. Bottle opener.
But a hoop.
Opener.
How do you say it again? It's like hope.
Yo, this is a good
Point
one.
I'm scared.
This might be the best card we have in this whole game, honestly. Okay, so I would get this in a heartbeat. I think they will too, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm showing you the card.
A lot of pressure. He said it's easy.
Watch it be
Depending on the
something
kind of person
so
you are, I
easy.
guess.
Watch it be super easy.
But I think you both will get it. Okay. So
All right, let's see.
on
it.
3, 2, 1, check out the card and guess.
Medical marijuana.
I hadn't even read it yet.
It is,
I'm sorry.
The card-
I would never be fun on an actual game show. They'd be like, "All right, asshole, get out of here."
bro. The card says Met Tickle Mayor 1, huh?
Oh yeah.
It's medical marijuana. That's funny.
The only way
as
that
fuck.
card works is if you're on medical marijuana.
Basically, you'd be sitting there like medical marijuana, medical marijuana,
I won't lie. When I read it out loud, yeah, I
forgot to
got
get my
it.
card out.
I got it, but I was like, that still doesn't sound like medical marijuana.
Well, guys, that was Incohearant. Yeah, so if you
I
guys
feel a little
ever-
incoherent sitting next
I
to Mark.
do. Ooh.
Yo, me too, bro.
This guy's too fire at this.
I just need to, partake in some recreational activities and come back and then try and play it.
We're back in the kinky section.
Oh, heyo.
It's a party.
It is a party.
It's a
But-
party. It's a party.
Well, Nate, it's been great having you on the podcast, man. It's been a fun one. This is like a game that we've been wanting to play for a while, and we're glad we got to share it with you.
So you could almost call it a game changer.
Whoa. Does he rap too?
No.
You'd be
That's
surprised.
something the world does not want to see.
Yeah,
Nate
wait, have you
low-key
ever
could be a
recorded music,
rapper.
like rap music?
I once or twice, just because I was in the music industry for a long time on the back end, and so like I did a couple times. It's the whitest sounding thing you're ever gonna hear. Like,
feel that.
Sure, there's some good white rappers out there, but it's no.
Okay,
He's like,
can we at least get
no.
your rapper name before we head on out of here?
So, one of my friends back home, shout out to Cody. He's actually in the hospital right now. Hope you recover, man.
Oh, man.
Sorry to
Yeah, I
hear
got in a
that.
really bad accident. He's called me Nasty Nate all the time.
Nasty Nate.
Well, I mean,
And
I was
so-
Musty Mark.
You got a
so-
new contact in my
Ooh.
phone.
There we
Nasty
go.
Nate.
We could have started the Musty now. Oh God, I'm not even gonna go there.
Nasty Nate, Musty Mark, and
Dirty Dezi.
Dirty Dezi. I
Oh
like
Lord.
that.
Well, on that note, guys, we're gonna get up on out of here. It's
Yeah,
been super fun.
Yeah, hey, listen, thank you guys so much for having me on here.
Yeah.
Like this is season 2, and I can't wait to be back on like season 24 when this thing's still
There we
going.
go, man.
Dude, the next episode's gonna be down south, so we're gonna bring it to the
Oh,
beach,
okay.
baby.
Beach
On
But
cast.
yeah, this has been a very special episode for us, especially me, man. Like I said, Nate was my first roommate ever. To move. I moved out of my house and I lived with Nate. Like that does shit to you. I mean,
What?
like
It's very bitter. Yeah, that's why he had
Yeah.
to move out. Some stuff had no. No, man. Like like you said, we've been there like for what?
Dude,
probably
like-
2 years, I'd say almost.
yeah, I've known both of you for a very long time. At this point, but like, dude, like this, like. You were one of the first people I met, in the scene and shit,
Yeah,
dude.
sure.
Like this, we go back, and this is really cool. And
We
It's
both
a
went through about
sentimental
6
moment.
hairstyles.
Yeah, this was really fun, man.
Since then.
So,
Nate and I have a lot of fun backstories that could be a podcast of themselves. But like,
part 2 one
I
day,
love this
guys.
guy. I love him, man.
Maybe
love
one
him.
day when I'm back on tour, you can just have him on as a
Nate,
guest
you could
host.
be the co-host while Mark's on tour, bro.
Oh,
yeah,
there you go. There you go.
Well, guys,
Yeah,
thank you so
guys.
much for tuning in once again.
And thank you guys for watching and hanging out with us.
Oh, and Nate, where can they find your socials?
Yeah.
At? Sorry about that.
No, man. Check these guys out. I don't need a plug, but you can check me out on Instagram, Nathan G. Waters. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and guys, wish Nate well. He will be in South Florida by the time you guys are watching this
Yep.
right now. So hopefully we'll be there soon with him.
And if you need any photography, at Notions Photography on Instagram.
There you go. Hit him up. Yep, South Florida and Orlando. Do you travel for photography?
Oh yeah, I'm traveling back to Tampa for a modeling job on the 10th. So.
Oh,
we
okay,
go.
cool. Yo, you'll be back in town.
He's on the move, folks.
Yo, guys, this has been Day by Day with Dezi and Mark and Nathan Waters.
Till next time, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.